I grew up homeschooled for a bit, and that's why I love coming here. Everybody reminds me of some autistic kid I grew up with. Um, anyways, growing up homeschool was cool. You know, got to sleep in, got to do homework in my pajamas and shit. You know, got to fuck the teacher. No, my mom didn't let us sleep in. That bitch was strict. All right. Well, anyways, one way my dad and I bonded, you know, other than fucking my mom, was we went to garage sales. And anybody else here grow up poor?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, you know, growing up poor, garage sales are the shit, right? Specifically, it was how I was able to get all the things I couldn't steal from my siblings growing up. We specifically waited for the neighborhood garage sale once a year. You know, this was before Pawn Stars, Storage Wars ruined the game. You know, you could really find a good deal back then. Anyways, I'd walk my neighborhood like it was the damn promised land, all right? And, you know, Friday started okay. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of money, so I'd have to, like, haggle and barter for most of the shit that I wanted. And, you know, I'd put Indians to shame. I'd, like, walk up to some guy's house with a gracious offer of 6 shiny beads and a portion of last week's harvest for, like, an Xbox controller or something stupid. So Friday I come to this one garage sale, and it's, like, nerd paradise, right? It's, like, video games, comic books, Pokemon, everything you could ask for. And I was a pretty social kid, so I'm chatting it up with the guy. And he sees me see this video game, and it's called Steel Battalion. And you can look it up after my set. Like, this thing's dope. It had, like, 70 buttons, 3 foot pedals. This thing was cooler than most y'all's car, to be honest. Like, I've seen the parking lot. So, anyways. Shit. So, Friday comes and goes, and it's Saturday now. And I still can't get this dude's shit out of my head. So I end up going back to his house on Saturday. And he sees me still geeking over this thing, the video game. And I remember the guy, he comes over, and with a gleam on his eye, he goes, "Now, son, how would you like to have this video game?" And I'm like, I'm so excited, like so happy. I was going to suck him off so good. Epstein was going to have me first class that night. Like, for real. Anyways, I'm so excited about this, but looking back, he was kind of like talking down to me, kind of being condescending. And he was like making sure I'm going to take extra good care of it and shit. And, you know, I didn't really care. Anyways, I get this thing back to my house, and, you know, I'm excited. I'm playing it for like a day or two. And I remember I go outside and I see my friend Tyler. And, you know, Tyler, he was into video games and collecting, and I knew he'd appreciate it. So I run over there, and I'm like, "Dude, I got fucking something cool to show you. Come on." And we're running back to my house, and he tells me he was hitting the garage sales too, because he ended up seeing this same guy's garage sale. And so I go back to my house, and I show him, and I'm like, "Oh, you know, there it is, right?" And he's surprised. I'm surprised. And I remember I'm setting this thing up for a minute, and he goes, "Man, that's crazy, bro. He must have had 2 of them." Because I'm telling him the same story I'm telling y'all right now. And I don't even remember acknowledging it at first. You know, I'm so excited. I'm playing this thing. And then like 10, 15 minutes go by. And I look over, and he's still confused. And he's like, "Man, he must have had 2 of them." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And at this point, he said, "I went to the same garage sale twice like you did. Once on Friday, once on Saturday. And when he went back on Saturday, he noticed it was gone. And he asked the guy. He said, the garage sale guy, he said, 'Hey, man, what happened to the video game? Did you sell it?' And the guy goes over to Tyler. And I swear to God, he goes, 'Oh, I ended up giving that to this real nice retarded kid.'" Anyways, thank you guys.